And remember, I'm just here to put the light back into you. Hey, let's get it!
Have you heard of the statement by Obi-Wan Kenobi? Don't trust your eyes, for your eyes deceive you. That statement is more relevant in today's time more than ever. In a time where social media is prevalent, in a time where going viral is the motive, in a time where like, comments, and shares and how much followers you got dictates your value and your worth. In a time where we, the people, are under a spell. We have been caught up in the illusion of a Jingetsu, a forbidden technique called the infinite Tsukuyomi. So, I know by now you're like, what the hell is an infinite Tsukuyomi? What? An infinite tsunami? Suki? Is that Japanese for pussy? An infinite Tsukuyomi. This is a concept from the legendary anime created by Masashi Kishimoto. Shoutouts to my Naruto fans, man. Let's get it. Hey! So basically, this bad mother named Madara comes up with this genius plan to trick this guy and to have this guy form an organization to go out and gather these mythical legendary Pokemons and to take their energy, to use that energy to expand his consciousness and to raise his chakra and to raise his vibration, where he could look at the moon and cast an illusion on the moon. That way, when everybody sees the moon, their consciousness gets replaced by his consciousness.
You understand me?
Thus, they lose their own consciousness because they are under the control of his consciousness.
You understand me?
And then their third eye calcifies, their vibration is lower, then they eventually lose their soul and become zombies, and then they just start to pee on themselves. Yeah, that's about right.
You understand me?
But can't we see a connection between this imaginary concept? Whoa, who I'm kidding. The government is probably really working on something like, on some shit like this, for real. But can't we see a connection between the infinite Tsukuyomi and social media? The infinite Tsukuyomi basically serves as a delusion, an illusion. And can't we see that when we look at social media, that some of these personalities betray themselves and have delusions of grandeur, spreading lies, perpetrating? Because these ninjas out here really be capping, bro. Straight up, bro. These ninjas be thinking they Madaras and be trying to pull a Jingetsu over your eyes, bro. Now, we have all came across that one social media influencer that's like,
aren't you tired of being forever alone? Don't you want a woman who knows how to treat a good guy? I used to be just like you. But then I learned the low effort way to meet bae, and you can too. All you have to do is just like this video and subscribe to this channel, and I will send you the life-changing video that's guaranteed to put a woman in your home by the end of 7 days or your money back.
or that one social media influencer that be like,
look at you. You all up. Clear your mind. Let yourself fall away. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in your mouth. Exhale through your ass.
then you hear that it's a whole bunch of allegations against them of
sexual misconduct.
So now let us touch on the mental health effects of social media. Social media plays a big role in shaping your mental health. See, in therapy and psychology, it's this thing called priming. And there's different things that prime our minds. Our minds are a sponge, and we are absorbing everything we see, hear, feel, touch, and taste.
Little dark-skinned black girls who always see a lighter-skinned or white women on a pedestal, but never see somebody who looks like them on that same pedestal, often breed low self-esteem, could breed insecurity, all through the power of social media, through the power of the illusion, through the power of the infinite Tsukuyomi,
When she was already the shining light within.
We see the same thing with little black boys, only being exposed to content that is showing them in a negative light. not seeing the content of how black men truly are, not seeing the hardworking, the go-getter, the entrepreneur, the way shower, the teacher, the healer, the motivator, not seeing the leader that the black man truly is.
And especially if these kids do not have a father figure.
Shoutouts to I'm a Father First, Keith Lewis.
Or an older brother to help clarify and to help showcase another image. That you teach them the real and not just what's on the reel. Let us also talk about the effects of social media when it comes to scrolling. When you wake up and the first thing you do is get on your phone and hop on IG and hop on YouTube or hop on TikTok and you start scrolling, seeing reel after reel after reel, that's overstimulation on the mind, which could cause stress, which could cause anxiety if not careful, which loses your ability of concentration because your mind is not able to keep up with that overstimulation. And let us also not forget to mention how scrolling eventually leads to what was intended to be only 5 minutes, next thing you know leads to 15 and 30. And couldn't you use that time to do something better? Couldn't you use that time to set you up for greatness today? Couldn't you use that time for you to invest in your business, to get prepared, meditate, pray, whatever you do to get in your feng shui? Hey, let's get it. So in conclusion, I'm not against social media. Hey, I'm a social media influencer. I use it. But just like any tool, if you don't use it properly, it uses you. And to get up out of this infinite Tsukuyomi, we just need to practice some self-awareness, some mindfulness techniques. Setting alarms for how long you're going to be on social media. Tailoring the content on your social media to something that is positive, informative. Asking yourself, does this particular piece of content, does it serve me? Is it making me better? Is it elevating me? Is it getting me? Is it getting me to the point to where I am imagining myself at?
So don't get caught up in the illusion, the confusion of the delusion called social media. Get up out that Gengetsu. Don't get caught up in Madara's infinite Tsukuyomi, where you are powerful and you are great. And be mindful for what you allow to flow into in your inner world.
Hey, let's get it. So subscribe if you feel the vibe and comment down below and let me know how you feel inside.